Hi, welcome to my channel Easy Aviation. Here we discuss about the very small and interesting topic about the aviation. My videos will not be very long, small short videos, small brief discussion about the topics which we are taking on. So today's topic of discussion is the forces which are acting on the airplane while it is going through a straight and level flight. So whenever plane takes off, it climbs first, and then most of its flight goes in the straight and level flight. Commercial plane, airlines, they fly at 40,000 feet and they maintain the same heading, same attitude, not the heading but the attitude for most of its flight, and then they descend and land. So as you can see on the screen, there is a graphic of an airplane. So a quick introduction about the parts. You see, this is the fuselage, these are the main wings, here is the engine, and this part is called as empennage. Empennage consists of a vertical fin. I'll just draw it here. There is a vertical fin and then there is a horizontal. Here this is the complete plane, I'd say. So this vertical and the horizontal system together calls as empennage. It has its own significance, relevance, which I'll be covering in some other topic. So here we'll go on with the forces which are acting when this plane is going in a straight and level flight. So first one is the thrust in the forward direction. Another force is the drag force. I'll write as D. There is a mass of this fuselage, wings, passenger which are sitting inside, so it has a weight and has a lift force acting upward. So drag force is the friction between the atmosphere, fuselage, or you can say a minimum force is required to move this body. So that is a drag. Types of drags are there, which definitely I'll be discussing in some other topic some other day. So to overcome this force, the force which is actually holding this plane in the atmosphere, there is a thrust force which is countering that. Thrust is given by the engine. There are two engines. Few aircraft has 4 engines. Most of the configuration is below the main wings, could be at the top on the empennage also. So these are the engines which are providing thrust, which is pulling this aircraft through the atmosphere, through the friction and overcoming the drag. You increase the thrust, you increase the velocity or velocity of the aircraft. So I believe these two forces are clear. Another one is the weight. Weight is the very basic, is because of the gravitational pull. There is a mass in the body, it is pulling downward, so that's a weight force which is acting downward. And to overcome this weight, there is a lift which is acting upward. So if you have to go down, you have to land, you have to descend, you reduce your lift force, and if you have to go upward, you increase your lift force. Velocity I have already told, you increase the thrust force. Lift, kind of lift, different types of lift, how the lifts are generated in aerofoil structure, that I'll be covering on some other day. You just believe that there is a force which is in control with the pilot, and it can increase and decrease the lift, and that's how the plane propel or move during a straight and level flight. These are the main forces. I believe I have made a basic, very simple concept of how the plane propel during a straight and level flight. So thank you. I'll sign off. Thanks to watch my video.